So while I am patiently waiting for my Legendary Beast Studio Batman to arrive, it's on the slow boat, but it's almost here. Today I want to talk about another Legendary Beast piece. This is the 1/3 scale Venom. Now this thing is very impressive. There's going to be some different options, and I have to give a shout out to JC himself, who sent me this footage to share with you guys. Of course, we're going to talk about it, whether it's a hit or miss. It's also going up for pre-order here real soon. And I can't wait to talk about it. So let's just get right to it. Is it a hit? Is it a miss? All right, guys, here we go. And again, this video is sent to me by JC at Legendary Beast Studios. And again, this is going to be the Venom 1/3 scale. And the cool thing about this is there's two different versions. There's a version A and a version B. Obviously, you're going to get more bells and whistles, head sculpts, and things like that with the B version. And so we're going to be taking a look at all of that. But I think that they've basically updated a lot of things since we saw it at a convention, maybe last year in 2024. I've included some of those photos in this video as well. But this promo video, obviously, this is exactly what you're going to be getting in terms of A and B. Obviously, like I said, B has a lot more bells and whistles, but the base is really cool, and I feel like they have updated the base since what we initially saw. The original one had some different portraits on it and things like that. I really like the art direction that they went with the symbiotes kind of coming up and trying to claw up at him. I think that's a really cool look. And obviously, a lot of people are going to be interested in this one because, very popular character, but also just the pure scale of him looks really great. And I also feel like the base might be a little bit more narrow than what they originally showed us. And so that's going to maybe take up a little less footprint. You're also going to be able to put the backdrop on there if you so choose. And so I always like the flexibility of Legendary Beast. Sometimes we joke like there's maybe too many pieces, but Jay is a big fan, and you can tell because he wants to provide the fans so many different options of display ability and to get maybe your best bang for your buck. And so I think that's really cool, actually. So basically, I'm just going to give you some price points. Right now, it looks like if you pre-order from August 21st through September 20th, you're going to save a little bit. Version A, which is just kind of the standard version, that's going to be $1,349. And if you do it after the September 20th, 2025 date, then you're looking at $1,449. So you do save $100 there, which I think is really impressive. And then, of course, if you go the option B, which again is going to have all the extra portraits and swap outs and things like that, that is going to run you $1,549. Again, August 21st through September 20th of 2025. After that, it looks like to be $1,649. So again, you're going to be saving $100 if you pre-order early and you get your order locked in. I will put links down below to the different websites as I see them, and so that way you can order either direct from Legendary Beast or other online retailers that you trust. So anyway, it looks like it is going to go up for pre-order. Like I said, August 21st, 2025. And again, as we start to look at these photos, I think it's a very impressive piece. Now, obviously, again, you're going to have options. There's a lot of different Venom statues out there, a lot of different Spider-Man statues, but I do feel like this one's going to pair up really nicely with Legendary Beast Spider-Man, which is one of my favorite Spider-Man to date. I really like Spider-Man statues. I wish I could collect them. I really like, the one Sideshow, the premium format that they did last year. But I really love what Legendary Beast is doing with this particular Spider-Man. And look at that. Look at the detail here. It is absolutely fantastic. It just looks awesome. And again, I think you're going to get this portrait, I believe, with the standard version. And also just like the regular portrait as well, which is very cool. So again, you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck here, even if you just get the standard, which I think, again, you would be fine. But the option B definitely takes it up a notch with some of the portraits. And again, here's some dimensions for you guys, just to give you kind of an idea of the size of it. It's going to be a massive piece because, again, it is going to be 3rd scale. And again, you can have the main base like that, or you can also add the back wall if you so choose. Very similar to what they did with Batman, where you can add all the rock work and stuff. But look at this lineup. It looks absolutely amazing. You got the A Spider-Man and then the B on the other side. And this is what you get with the B, basically. You're going to get the symbiote head kind of coming off of him. you're going to get the regular portrait, but then you're also going to get like the smiling portrait, which again is a lot of fun. I think it's very intimidating and very creepy. But for me personally, this one right here, that's my favorite head sculpt. I really think it's fun. And obviously it's taking over his head. And so I just think it's really cool. So again, you're going to have a lot more options. I believe basically 3.5 extra portraits with this particular version. And who knows, knowing Jay, he's probably going to add 7 more heads. Who knows? But anyway, it's really cool. And again, this is what we saw last year on display. So I don't know if there's any changes that the body was made. It did look like the base was maybe changed a bit. But it just look how impressive he is. He's so massive. And I just think a lot of collectors are going to love this one, love the presence of him, because I do think he looks really spectacular. And obviously, if you're a third scale collector, if you're a Spider-Man, if you're a Marvel collector, this one might be one that you want to add to your collection. And again, these extra portraits, for me, I would go ahead and spend the extra money if it was me, because it's not that much more, but you do get more bang for your buck and definitely have more options to display this incredible statue. And so I'm really excited about what Jay's doing at Legendary Beasts. I can't wait to see, of course, the more DC ones that he's going to come out with, but I know he has big plans for Marvel as well. And so if you're a Marvel collector, you are in good hands with Jay Sia over at Legendary Beast Studio. So definitely check out the links down below if you're interested in ordering this one. I don't know the edition size. I don't know if that's been announced yet, but I would imagine these are going to go fairly quickly. And again, I feel like the price point's pretty good, considering this is a third scale with a lot of different swap outs. And so I think it's definitely on par with everybody else that's asking right now. Of course, prices are subjective. They are high, but this one is really spectacular. So as always, I'm going to turn it back over to you guys. What do you think about this Venom? Obviously, there's a lot of different options for Venom from other companies, different scales, but I think this thing looks absolutely incredible. I love the portrait swap outs, especially. I think they're a lot of fun, but I definitely want to hear your thoughts as always. Is it something that you're going to add to your collection? Is it something that you're going to admire from afar, as I will probably do? Of course, I'm collecting the DC stuff, which is very exciting, but knowing that there's going to be so many different Marvel things, especially not knowing there for a while whether Jay was going to be able to do the Marvel pieces, so many incredible pieces coming out. I especially love their Spider-Man that they're doing. So anyway, I think this piece is really spectacular, but I definitely want to hear your thoughts down in the comments down below. And again, as always, I just want to take a second to thank each and every one of you for watching. If you're interested in this particular piece, there are going to be links down below. Those do help support the channel, so thank you very much. And I'm sure Jay will appreciate your business as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I hope you're doing great. Have a great rest of your week. Continue to be good to yourself and each other, and take care of your mental health. It's really important these days. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.